My name is Jachimiec. I grew up not too far from here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In 1999, I decided to join the United States Air Force. Just back in January 2020, I was medically retired from the Air Force after 20 years of service. While I was serving in this key leadership position, I did lose my own brother, Adam, a Marine himself, to suicide. My grief and regret and a lot of the guilt that I carried on my shoulders is I could take care of other people, but I couldn't take care of my own family. And things kind of unraveled after that. From my own trials and tribulations in the job, responding as a first responder in that role, to being the first one that's there, saving an airman's life potentially from a suicide attempt, or meeting them in and having to intervene right then. The energy to do all this stuff with the anxiety, but the pulling back of the fear of the hopelessness, or this negative self-talk on I can't do this, that drives you back down, and it's just this constant tugging. I tried counseling for the longest time. It helped. It helped kind of break the ice a little bit. I tried, all the combat cocktails that they gave you. Just try this medication, see if it works out. Try if this works out. I became familiar with the SGPE due to a flight doctor that I worked with at the United States Air Force at a specialized unit. We were trying it for some certain special operators in that organization based upon the combat that they involved in, the medical procedures that they were seeing. I would see a significant change in these members from the day that I saw them prior to going in for the procedure, and then the day that they returned to duty. It was like night and day. They were completely different people when they came back. PTSD is just not a military issue. It's just not a special operations issue. It's an issue that affects Americans day in and day out. I'm using all these tools that I already have in my toolkit, and I'm still falling back into the anxiety and the depression. It's like, where do I go from here? So the treatment was fairly quick. You get in, you're out, and you wake up. I was noticing, I was attentive to my shoes. I was attentive to the way I was putting my socks on. It wasn't rushed at all, saying, I gotta hurry up and get dressed and get out of here. It was calculated. I don't have to worry about checking a door or glancing the hallways as I'm walking out to see anything. It's just the trust is there. This is just gonna be the start of something good that's really gonna get me on some great progress. Been free of alcohol for over 600 days now. That was a good start. Could this be the start of something better, to where it really goes from that short-term recovery of 600 days to really saying, hey, I'm in long-term recovery because this is gonna last for years.